Cheer. Hey, what up, everybody? And we got Smash Try TV podcast where we filter out that bullshit. Waiting on my boy Biz. So what we gonna do is we gonna go ahead and listen to my guy's album real quick. You know what I mean? Everybody that's joining in, thank you for joining in. We about to actually listen to the unheard shit y'all ain't even heard of. You know what I mean? We just gonna keep moving on and we gonna vibe out to this motherfucker get here. You dig? Let me know if y'all hear everything clearly.
They say I know just what you're feeling. Nobody understands, but you can wrap your head around it. That's we mixed with tequila. They know that I'm a sinner, but she gon' love a winner. While I'm tripping and I fall in a pool of drowning liquor. Dirty sinner, dirty sinner. She gon' love a sinner. She gon' love a sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a dirty, dirty sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a lovely, lovely sinner. She gon' love a sinner. We like, oh, hey, oh, oh.
So if you winning, you gotta get exclusive look. Exclusive. Anybody got this shit for me and a couple of people?
I'm like, how could you feel on my pain? Nigga be going insane, trying like a fiend. Mama just roll out the bed. Niggas be paying for love, no over with G. How many rappers go live? Big racks, no facts, big cap. The white boys that own that. You lack the info, they get your whole back. Let's go grab this not cap. Come and get some if you want that. Came from the mud, now I own that. I love it, take the money, now I own that. Oh, hey, oh, 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 oh,
Dirty Heart for music.
See, I was the one that grew up with the demons. I look at my mom and she'll never come back. Kill them, whatever you see. I know women that live in the moment of killing the tag.
Turn my mic down.
Yeah, we cheat on the road. Where we go, no one knows. Just two killers on the road. Knock them off like domino. Don't say shit they wanna know. They never knew what's from before. They never knew what's never know. See, I was the one, no confidant, just me alone. Kill all of my enemies daily. And I be the sacrifice to Christ. I killed the one that's holding my enemies, baby. Sinner, dirty sinner. She gon' love a sinner. She gon' love a sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a dirty, dirty sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a lovely, lovely sinner. She gon' love a sinner. We like, oh, hey, oh, 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 oh. Now, yes, a dirty, dirty sinner. Dirty, dirty sinner. It's a dirty, dirty sinner. Dirty, dirty sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a dirty, dirty sinner. Dirty, dirty sinner. Dirty, dirty sinner.
Let's go.
Love a sinner. She gon' love a sinner. Yes, a dirty, dirty sinner.
Cheer. Moving on. That's D Harvard. Dirty Harvard. Gas Mask Try TV podcast. We're gonna rock out to my nigga Biz while we get ready for the show for Wild Wild Wednesday. Gas Mask TV podcast where we filter out that book. What you're listening to is Dirty Harvard Band. Big Biz in the building and the Dirty Harvard Band that plays with them. Yo, vibe out. Y'all tell me if y'all like it or not. Throw thumbs up, throw your comments in the mix.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
See, I'ma get it all on my black man. New BMW through the traffic. She gon' give me love, no mattress. Money never made me feel this active. See, I'ma get it all cause I'm reckless. Kill every op on my checklist. With the gas mask running through the traffic. We pick them off and the dogs they acting. Cause I got it all from a black man. Money stay tall, fuck a trap here.
Hey, UK is not too loud, is it?
Into the Caucasian is a black man. What? She love it when she get it, I'm a dog, yeah. Double up on the pussy like a stock, yeah. People talk when you're on the corporation. Tell the truth, you never cared about a black man. Rodney King on PCP never told ya. I've been living in depression with soldiers. Mama left me with some detriment closure. That she loved the streets and never oppose her. Daddy was nowhere. Took his life cause he OD. See, I got it out of mud, yeah. Dirty Harvey, let the soul bleed. Why? Cause I'ma get it on, I'm a black man. Blue beam up through the traffic. She gon' give me love, no mattress. Money never made me feel this active. See, I'ma get it on, I'm reckless. Kill every up on my checklist. With the gas mask running through the traffic. We pick them off and the dogs stay active. I know you want it all from a black man. The body looking good to a black man. Never take no intermission for a black man. So many women in the world for a black man. Wake up and go kill off the black man. Mama, wake up, don't laugh to cry yet. My birth is smoking dope to show yet. Yahweh, I walk to hell and back. Rodney King on PCP never told ya. I've been living in depression with soldiers. Mama left me with some detriment closure. That she loved the streets and never oppose her. Daddy was nowhere. Took his life cause he OD. See, I got it out of mud, yeah. Dirty Harvey let the souls out. Daddy was nowhere, get it on. I'm a black man. Blue beamed up through the traffic. She gon' give me love, no mattress. Money never made me feel this active. See, I'ma get it on cause I'm reckless. Kill every op on my checklist. With the gas mask running through the traffic. We pick them off and the dogs stay active.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go. Gas Mask TV podcast where we filter out that bullshit. Again, we are listening to Big Biz and the Dirty Harvard Band. Y'all guys tell me how y'all listen. This is the first exclusive time that y'all gonna ever listen to it. I have no rights to it, but we do. So, with that being said, we're gonna keep vibing on.
Not a rapper, not
Tell
a
this
trapper.
niggas
I
hot.
just wanna fucking
Win.
Shit is hot.
This world is not your friend now. I just.
Shit is hot.
This world is not your friend now. See, all my friends are dead now. This is holy ground. Smoke a pound to leave my hand now. Why she suck me now? I have no love for those who hate now. Then go say they proud. Saw that hate when you was talking big. Bullets in their mouth. I rather the brain. Call me the same now. I'm a down with the profile. Don't stop at the red light. In these long nights, keep me up like fuck life. Kill him off like Dolomite. Roll the dice, choose a life. I hit the price. Sacrifice will never die.
Dirty
Watch
Harvard
mine,
music.
but you never really find the sign. With the gun looking at you like you would die. I produce on my own. I fell in love with my soul. Look at you, hoe. Now you are stuck in a hole. This what I know. I am your raggedy bitch. Turn to professional goals to kill all my enemies. Fuck all you niggas. See, this is the reason you cannot get rid of me. Cause I win. This world is not your friend now. I just
win.
Let's go. This world is not your friend.
I just wanna fucking win. Motherfuckers don't know me. Motherfuckers don't know me. Motherfuckers don't know me. I'm not a rapper or a trapper.
See, my father is dead now. This is holy ground. Mama, prostitution, trap house. That's what I know now. And foster care was just a safe house. I'm in danger now. On the road with some fake friends. Bullets in their mouth. So call me a saint now. I'm a down with a profile. Don't stop at the red light. Cause these long nights keep me up like fuck life. I kill him off like Dolomite. Roll the dice, choose a life. I hit the price. Sacrifice will never die. Expose your mind. But you never really find the sign with a gun looking at you like you would die. See, I bitches all on my own. I fell in love with my soul. You skimming and looking for gold. And now you are stuck in a hole. This what I know. I am your raggedy rich. Made a professional role to kill all my enemies. Fuck all you niggas. See, this is the reason you can't get at me. Cause I win. And God, that's not dreaming. Get my options for the head. My story show you that this world is not your friend yet. See, I'm a lonely breed. Look at my heart and see. I'm all alone cause I just wanna fucking win.
Who wanna win?
This world is not your friend now. I just gotta This world is not your friend now. I just gotta win. This world is not your friend now. I just This world is not your friend now. I just gotta
Motherfuckers don't know me. Motherfuckers don't know me. Motherfuckers don't know me. I'm not a rapper or a trapper. I just wanna fucking win.
Yeah, Gas Mask Try TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Hey yo, we are having officially like a little fish listening party. Listening to Dirty Harvard, Big Biz. Hold on. With that being said, what up? What up? That's fine, nigga. We already live, nigga. Hey, nigga, we having a listen party, nigga. Listen to your shit. Let's go. I bet. That was Biz right there. He on his way in.
This a language that you never could imagine in the Bible. This a language that you never could imagine.
Many people got me out, then nobody got me in. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted.
Everybody is for depression and the PTSD, all that shit out there. When you feel alone, bump this.
Killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted the core. I'm running your block, killer for out. My mental insanity never gonna stop me. I run up a million stock. To kill all my enemies, you can't get rid of me, whether you keep me. Middle finger to religion. If you see me never breathing, then my claim suicide. Yeah, I'll be here for the party. Middle finger to depression. If you see me never, many people got me out. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted the core. Many people got me out, then nobody got me in. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted the core. I'm part of a check, I'm the best. Many of you rappers just pop for the mouth and you really get no more respect. But mental brand, I never let you get the best of me. Killing everything I see as enemy. Got to tell Mr. Whitey, you ain't really scaring you nobody. While I'm coming around, breaking it down, no more respect while the devil's around. Look at my eyes now, bloodshot, never lie. I be up, run them out. Why you niggas with a big smile? Taking money out your kids' mouth. Cause my daughter need a bigger house. Many people always count me out, and they never really count me in. Label me with some savages. Bet you niggas never ever win. Many people got me out, then nobody got me in. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted the core. Yeah, many people got me out, then nobody got me in. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. Kill what you know, I'm haunted the core. See where they at, where they at? Throw the demons in the back. I been smoking California, family just hit my ass. I'm alone. See my heart is made of stone. I ain't never loved nobody till I saw my baby boy. Where they at? Throw them back. Kill the demons off the map. I'm alone with this battle, so I talk so mulatto. It's a language that you never could imagine in the Bible. She go fuck me, suck me, love me like she searching for survival.
Where they at? Throw them back, kill the demons off the map. I'm alone with this battle, so I talk so mulatto. It's a language that you never could imagine in the Bible. She go fuck me, suck me, love me like she searching for survival. It's a language that you never could imagine in the Bible. It's a language that you never could imagine.
Let's go. Gas Mask TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Yeah. My dude Biz over there doing his thing. You know what I mean? Dirty Harvard in the building. Yo, we gonna start the podcast real soon. We just going there and listen to this music, vibe out to something that's exclusive, so you guys can actually vibe out to his music. Since I don't think everybody knows where Dirty Harvard actually stems from, so this is where it comes from. My guy goes hard, and he does a lot of work. Been there, been in the studio, been around them, and he does a lot with a lot of different people. So without further ado, you guys get to enjoy some of his stuff. This is exclusive, and ain't nobody got it but me, him, and maybe one other person. So with that being said, yo, tell me what you like. Straight up.
No, you never gon' stop me, niggas don't rob you, keeping that bread up. I been just looking for mama, but she prostituted with her 2 legs up. Look at me loving the way that I'm killing these haters, my mental insane now. Daddy was never gon' stop me, I'm the only one bringing that money now. See demons all over my halo, I'm telling my God don't let go. Never gon' stop and I'm keeping it moving on, $1,000 on the payroll. That's boss talk, you might never know, drive a Tesla in the jungle. Watch out, better watch out, cause I'm aiming for your face, now fuck them all. I'm a star, 1980s type of out, I was really on my grind, didn't nobody help you ball. She said I knew you would be on the top one day. Now you can see me, baby, flyer than the runway. Cause this that fuck 'em all, yeah. Girl, you really gorgeous. Wake you in the morning, you gon' tell me chase yo. She said I knew you would be on the top one day. Now you can see me, baby, flyer than the runway. No, she never gon' stop me, cause she know Poppy keeping that bread up. I used to struggle with dollars till I looked at money like an investor. Look at me loving the way that I'm killing these haters, my mental insane now. These women never stop, but she the only one to get my heart now. Haters all over my halo, she gonna tell me don't let go. Sucking and fucking, I put in her belly a generation with a payroll. That's boss talk, you might never know. Drive a Tesla through the jungle. Watch out, better watch out, cause they're coming for your face. And when you ain't talking, makes the heat explode your face. You see, I love you, queen, you never let a bitch get inside your head. Cause most of them want your king, cause I'm a star, but you love who I are. That's why I take you far. 100 rockets can't take you far. It's me on my handlebar. I'm a star, 1980s type of out. I was really on my grind, didn't nobody help you ball. She said I knew you would be on the top one day. Now you can see me, baby, flyer than the runway. Cause this that fuck 'em all, yeah. Girl, you really gorgeous. Wake you in the morning, you gon' tell me chase your dream. Said I knew you would be on the top one day. Now you can see me, baby, flyer than the runway. This that fuck 'em all.
Fuck 'em all. Yeah, Dirty Harvard. Gas Mask Try TV podcast. Where we filter out that bull. Yeah. If y'all liking what y'all hear, go and drop y'all likes. So y'all can always join the conversation on YouTube. Gas Mask Tribe. It is always live. If you need the link, I'll send you the link. It's on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, everywhere. I mean, we got it everywhere. So if you like it, love it, and I'll guarantee you, you won't be disappointed. Now, with that being said, we are listening to the exclusive of Dirty Harvard, Biz. Dirty Harvard. And this is how we gonna get down for the Wild Wild Wednesday. There's so much bullshit, I think his music need to get out there. So with that being said, without further ado, I'm still gonna be rocking with my guy. So let's go.
I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a felon. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall to the heavens. All she wanted just the money. Pay my tithes in the dungeon. Middle finger to your reverend. That's a panoramic picture for niggas who want it straight to the temple. Show you rappers we ain't equal. I'm so above what you seeking. Rockstar, California dreaming. Bottom note, she the one to see me. Top off, let it kiss my semen. Niggas talk all up in their feelings. Rob off with the ball, but we get to do it. Kill them all when I'm present. She like Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stepping tall for my haters. I kill them all when I'm present. Like Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Yeah, money stepping tall for my haters. Check. I woke up in the whole game, I was 12. Cocaine all in my veins, call a bird. I never said I was to give it soul for the rap rappers. They dead, now they co-sign is a curse. I never give a fuck about a rapper want to feature. Like my son, show them how to hold a heater. Your head blown for the West Coast, automatic. 16 with a dream, now you see a killer. I shoot up, but I know they come from the ghosts. Kill off, but you know they come from my hoe. My team is only for those on the come out. We beat to rap, what keep you still out? Over my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall for my haters. I kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference.
Yo, what up, Ray?
Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my right. Money stacking tall for my haters.
Yeah, motherfucker. Drop both of them. The first one and the second one. Yo. Again, this is Gas Mask Try TV podcast where we filter out that bull. But we are honoring the Dirty Harvard tribe right here. Okay, I'll send it to you again. We're honoring the Dirty Harvard tribe, Big Biz. You know what I mean? Getting this music out there, show you motherfuckers like, hey, look, the reason he say he don't sleep on shit, but this motherfucker is high. Underrated artist for sure. One of the most underrated artists that I know personally. And with that being said, I need you guys to listen, like, follow, share, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? And just make sure you drop your comments. You know what I mean? Tell me how you like the music. If you like it, you love it, whatever the case may be. Let's do that. All right? Bet. So we're going to go, boom, and make it happen.
Boys in the hood city always
Shout out to
hard. They come
NWA.
talking that trash, we'll peel their car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I ain't said nothing, nigga, just some dirty Harvard shit. Yeah, I caught you slipping at your front door. The drop a barrel in your mouth, fuck a po-po. The higher up's the one that's walking with a bankroll. I give a fuck about your case, this how you didn't explode. Can't you feel me? A young nigga South Central. I made $1 million as a drumming mama prostitute. The federalists keep the cameras international. I almost had to kill a felon, fuck your hood code in your feelings. People would need you, but never got time to deliver. I loaded my anger to kill up what I don't consider. She sucked me to fuck me, I watered the grass is the greenest. My mind is just focused on singing, my profits don't need her. Let me channel my mental, I am not human. My spaceship is stupid for those who confused. I'd rather your ignorance. Politician will love you when they dismiss you. I'm loading this issue to rattle your pupils while my gun saying, boys in the hood city always hard. They come talking that trash, we'll peel their car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I ain't said nothing, nigga, just some dirty Harvard shit. Yeah, the one that own the right to full control. Depopulate what they don't need, that's an undercode. Expose your DNA to rewrite what your granny knew. I learned to speak in code cause that was all the granny knew. Pray you feel me? Really threw a baby out the room. Now we 16 fucking with some other crews. Shipping birds up north, Maserati blue. A prodigy of Ricky Rose, they call me old school. Can you see me? The wolf for competing, I kill off what you can do better. My shooters will eat you and spit your bones out in Dakota. We never were equal, you talking too much, you informant. My mind is just focused on seeing my profits. Could bring water, came to the lonely people who was a slave. Only cocaine came to my mama who live in pain. And foster kid just to premiere my younger days. We ride around, gas mask the whole city. Boys in the hood city always hard. They come talking that trash, we'll peel their car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. I ain't said nothing, nigga, just some dirty Harvard shit.
Sneak preview. Show y'all what the Dirty Harvard life is like. Sneak preview. Y'all niggas don't know. If you don't know, then now you know. Yeah, Dirty Harvard. Gas Mask Try TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Like I said, man, we're going to keep it going. We're going to play about one more song, maybe two, and then we're going to get into it. You dig? With that being said, without further ado, oh, well, give me a second. Doesn't seem to be wanting to allow me. I think we played that one already. So with that being said, hey, that sums up the listening party. So, you know what I mean? I hope everybody out there doing well with themselves. Ray J, I already sent you the link. You should have more than enough control. Let me know. I'll send it to you directly. How everybody out there doing, man? It's been a long weekend. It's only been 3 days, but it feels like it's been all week. It's been crazy. These past few days, man. There's been a lot going on politically, Just a lot going on in life, I'm sure, man. I don't know if anybody else is feeling it, but you guys are you guys feeling out the gas prices out there? They starting to drop. You guys just don't get comfortable with those $4, those $5. You know what I mean? Don't get comfortable with that shit. Cause I know I went to the gas station. I was like, damn, finally, $4.80. Thank you. But I ain't happy. Just to let you know, I'm appreciative. But it's like when you give somebody some water, right? You know what I mean? They ain't got enough water, but you get all the water you want. But then when there ain't no water and you're thirsty, and then you get like a smidgen of water, you're like, yo, I appreciate that water, right? And that's how it be sometimes. You know what I mean? So there's been a lot that's going on with this weekend, man. Hope everybody out there doing good. Sherline Hilt, I don't see her in there. UKTH, I see you there. Big ups to everybody. Big ups to everybody that's in the Gas Mask Tribe. Jazz, I see that you dropped through. You stopped through. All my family out there. Stop through, drop your comments, like, follow, and share. So with that being said, we're going to show you guys that you guys need to get up on your merch game. You know what I mean? It needs to be really set in stone that you motherfuckers get on your merch. Because you know how the merch, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Every time I go somewhere, everybody like, yo, what's that symbol mean? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's my podcast. Me and my cousin podcast, man. It's the tribe. And y'all can say it's the tribe. So, yo, that's going to be the new slogan. It's the tribe. You know what I mean? So, because the explanation for it will come after you say it's the tribe. So, I challenge everybody else. It's the tribe. It's the tribe. You know what I mean? What up, Ray? I see you back there. Get yourself situated, nigga. Don't be naked. You naked. Naked ass. Go get a shirt on, nigga. Go get a fucking shirt on. You motherfucker coming on the podcast with titties all out. Nigga say jail, nigga. With that being said, man, how you guys feeling about the country right now? What is it? Is it relationships? How you guys feeling about your relationship? How are you guys feeling right now? Before we get into all the BS that we're getting into tonight, how are you guys feeling? What is going on in the American family? And when I say American, America's family, I don't mean just one particular race. I mean Hispanics, everybody abroad, everybody that like, yo, what's up? How you guys living? Is it hard? Is it getting hard? What are you guys noticing? Talk to me. Let me know. Give me a discussion that you guys would like to talk about, and we talk about that. Facts of life. We will get to the nitty gritty. I'm all about talking and getting the BS out there. Because I can tell you right now, for one, I'm not happy. I'm not happy by means. And I'm not talking about happy in relationship. I'm just not happy with the world. Like I have PTSD every time I step out this motherfucker. And that's just real. And everybody don't have to have that. But I've been through a lot. And a lot of people has been through a lot. But do you think the nation has been through PTSD? Has the nation been through PTSD? I think a lot of people right now at this point has been through some type of PTSD. They're like, fuck, I don't even know if I want to go to the store, if I want to go to the library or what. You know what I mean? And that matters. That matters. It really does matter. And why does it matter? Because what we do is not just safe anymore. It's not. So how do we fix that? We can't. We have to rely on the politicians and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you guys have been hearing about a lot of stuff that's been going down in the world. You know what I mean? Looks like Russia and sped up with China and fucking Iran, and they're doing their due diligence. And it's when it comes to, I don't like talking about political stuff, man. I really don't, because everybody has their own little agenda. But with that being said, what I'm gonna do is this. You guys, you guys know what's going on here today. Let's see, man. Where? You said Ray? You Ray? You said? All right, come on, my guy. What's up, Ray?
What up, my guy?
What's up, dude? How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing pretty good, making it do what it do.
Yeah, how's that Florida weather right now? That hot and humidity shit.
It's not really, it's hot. It's not really humidity that much, but it's hot. The
It's hot.
temperature, yeah, the temperature out here been like 96 straight. I was staying at that for like the whole week.
Yeah,
Yeah, been good. You don't really want to be out there unless you're in the water.
yeah. Because I heard y'all got sharks and shit going on down there, man. Fucking
Certain
sharks,
parts.
like, and the sharks ready to jump out the water. Like, yo, what the fuck going on, man?
It'd be too hot for most of this.
I mean, look, I'm about to get look. No, the sharks is like y'all eating a ball of fish. Think I'm about to go get me some of the salty human. Yeah.
Hey, you know, sharks really don't like the taste of human.
No, they don't. They because we too bony. They like meat.
No,
We too bony.
they don't like the taste of human flesh.
That's not true. It's because we're bony. We're bone because most of our is bones. So when they bite us, it's out mostly it's out of curiosity. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, what is this? It's like, yo, what is this? And then when they bite us, it's so much bone. They're like, this is not what I signed up on. Especially because we got dense bones, especially black people. You know what I mean? Black people got them thick bones. They're like, the fuck is metal? But yeah, nigga, I know all about it. You can't tell me about no marine biology and all that shit.
I
Yeah,
I used to think I'd be like, all right, get pissed. As soon as you get pissed off, I'm gonna take your ass to the ocean on your period. But nah, that don't work.
well, see, the thing about it is when you're in the water, a lot of people like to say that it's a shark can smell your blood
They don't
miles
like
away.
that smell. They don't like the smell of period blood.
No, they can smell your blood a miles away. That's not true as well. A shark can smell your. It's like, okay, put it like this. Put it like this. If you was put the stinkiest fart in the air, right, and then
Yeah.
it traveled, that's equivalent to how sharks smell blood in the water. So once it travels, the per molecule per second or feet or centimeter, whatever the case may be, is where sharks will sense it. So they can't smell blood a miles away. They can't, but they can smell it half a mile away once it travels that way. So if they smell your blood and they come around, it's because they were already in the vicinity. You just didn't know it.
Yeah.
You just didn't fucking know it. They was like, and the shit spread it. So when your blood starts spreading, and then that first molecule that went out, and then they went out, and then however it traveled, and then you were like, oh, it's fucking sharks now. No, nigga, it is a countdown. Soon you get in the water, blood, it's a countdown, right? It's a fucking countdown. You know what I mean? So it's like 5 minutes. I'd say 5 minutes max. You know what I mean? Especially in Florida.
Damn. So what's the topic of the night?
People were swimming in the ocean and a great white shark came.
I did know that. I did know that. Let's play. Are you smarter than a second grader? Oh shit! Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Are you smarter than a second grader? You got a question? A smart
Look.
question to ask him?
I lost already.
Let's go.
What color is the sun?
What color is the what?
Go ahead.
The sun?
Right here.
The sun is white.
No, don't tell him. Gave the answer already. Did you know?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real. I was gonna say yellow.
It's not yellow. It's not yellow. Why is it not yellow?
Because it's 1,100 million degrees. And and it's just a reflection from our Earth, our atmosphere.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
okay.
Anybody don't think my girls over here fucking learning? They're fucking learning. That's what happens when you just kind of move from. You know what I mean? Anybody can learn that. Anybody can learn that shit. She look. Hey, we was in the car one day. Yeah, with one eye open. You fucking right. We was in the car one day, and she goes, "Dad, what color is the sun?" I'm like, "It's yellow, orange." She was, "Are yellow or orange?" She's like, "Nope." I said, "Bullshit. That shit is yellow and orange. I know because it's made of multi lava and all this stuff." And I honestly, I don't agree with the white because I just don't. I just don't. I don't agree with this. It's made up of fire and multi lava and all this other shit. And she goes, "Nope." And I was like, "What color is it?" She goes, "White." I said, "Bullshit." And I Googled this shit. And it was like, although you think the sun is this color, it is true color is white. I was like, motherfucker, my daughter, first, at that time she was in first grade. I said, first grade daughter, they taught me some shit. Ain't that about a bitch?
Because
Hey,
everybody look at the sky and think the sky is blue. The sky ain't blue.
right. What is it? Why is the sky blue? You know that?
Oh, because of the atmosphere. I forgot. It's something about the outer space because it's dark out there.
Nope. It's the reflection of the water, of the ocean. That's what it
Uh,
is. Google, nigga, I don't gotta lie to you. Look, it's the reflection of the ocean. That is what that is why the sky is blue. Swear to God. That's why you look. It's because there's so much water everywhere. If it was brown everywhere, guess what? The sky would be brown.
yeah.
But it would be a dead atmosphere at that particular point. What's up? You got another fun fact? Okay. So I had a little debate with my daughters. All right. And everybody, y'all can join in on this one. In UK, we seen that. Fun fact: dolphins sleep with one eye open. That is true. That is fucking true. Now, I got another one. All right. I'm gonna ask this question till Biz get in. Yo, would you rather be stuck in space in 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 a ship or in the atmosphere or whatever the space, or would you be stuck, or would you rather be stuck in the ocean on a life raft or in a scuba suit where you got so many hours of air, or in space where you got so many hours of air? Which one would you rather be? Stuck in space or stuck on the ocean?
Damn. But
Dun,
only
dun, dun,
do I
dun,
got
dun,
everything I want?
dun. Huh?
I got everything I want, but I'm running out of oxygen. That's it.
No, nigga, you got nothing. All you got is air, and and that's it. And just your existence of life. What would you rather be? Stuck in space or stuck in the ocean?
But I can if I'm gonna something before I die.
Oh my God. See,
If I'm in
what'd you
space, I
say?
can't eat nothing.
What'd you say?
I said if I'm in space, I can't eat nothing.
Right. Okay. Well, okay. So UK says space. I can end it quicker. Okay. You can end it just as fast in the ocean. That means nothing to me. Okay. So is that your final answer? So what is your final answer? Right.
I said ocean.
I say the ocean too. Why do you say the ocean? And why
Me,
do you say the space, UK?
I say the ocean because I still be trying to figure out a way to survive.
Okay. Hold on, hold
I'm
on.
about survival. I might ride
Right,
a dolphin home.
right. I might get found. I can fish, dive in, get a fish, or whatever the case may be, or the storm might push me somewhere in space. You're fucked.
Let
You
some
are
let some
utterly
aliens stop by
fucked.
and pick you up.
There, no, there ain't. the chances of somebody shooting a rocket and come get your ass is slim to none because it costs billions of dollars to sit there and shoot a rocket in space.
Now
That's
remember, we just found out it's 10 billion humans on Mars.
well, yeah. Well, besides that point, what's your question?
My question is, so, if you have a rocket,
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right, go. All right, cool. So, that was my question. I thought it was very, very, very profound for her to ask. And I was like, oh my goodness. All right, cool. Because we were on a car drive and we asked the questions. We play little riddles and shit. You know what I mean? We play little games about this and that and blase blase to figure out like where we are. UK said in the ocean, it's more painful to die slowly. It's hella low chances of being found. I'd rather know I can open the door and boom, dead from being freezing temps. Sure, it is instant death, but you don't know that death until you do that death. I mean, come on.
He's not thinking about surviving. Even if I was out there, I'd still be trying to figure out a way to get back down to the safety.
You know what it seems like to me? UK be like, look, fuck it. I lived my life. I'm over this shit. Like, I'm giving up. Like, and then I guess my girl asked me, she goes, would you like to live forever? I say, yeah. If I can live forever without like going against God, absolutely. Why the fuck would I not want to not live forever? Why would I not want to live forever? She's like, well, she was like, well, you'll be old. I said, well, if I'm living forever, I would think that my body would will disintegrate slower. And she goes, no, you're old and you live forever. I'm like, oh, well, if I'm old, it really depends on what type of old that I am. You know what I mean? If I'm like, I'm suffering, then no, I don't want to live.
Because you got to look at it. There's a lot of old people moving around, and they ain't acting like they old. Like, look at the ones, especially a lot of blacks, Mexicans. They age different. They don't even look their age, and they still be moving around. You don't see them in old folks' homes and stuff like that.
I know.
90s and 100, 102 years old, still moving around.
I know. There's this one photo floating around on the internet with this one guy, or I don't even know if it's a guy or lady, but they're like bones and they're all sucked in, but they're still alive. They look like they look dead. If they were sleeping, they look dead. But then the motherfucker moves, and you be like, "Oh shit, motherfucker!" You still, I guess the motherfucker's like 102 or 103. I'm like, "Yo, at that particular point, no, wash me up, take me out. I'm good."
Why? Because you just when you look.
On this internet, this particular motherfucker look old at like not even like old. It was just bones. Like you take your wrist, where there's no fat, and then like go all the way down to your whole body. It was all bones. And this motherfucker, if you looked at them, if they were asleep, they were fucking. If you would look at it and be like, "Yo, what the fuck? What in the fuck shit hell?" You know what I mean? So, UK said, "Live forever." Fuck no, too much pain. It really depends. That'd be mental pain. That'd be mental pain if you really do.
I think if you live forever, you old. Just think about the knowledge you will have, and then too, you will have so much knowledge. You won't be skinny and stuff like that. You'll learn more stuff. How to bring your body back.
Wouldn't nobody want to deal with you? Hey, wouldn't nobody want to deal with your old ass though?
No. Unless you got some.
Who gonna want to deal with your old ass? Somebody gonna have to wipe your ass, nigga.
For 15, 20 years. I had to clean this motherfucker poop for 20 years. This is my life. This is my
No,
life.
see, that's the thing. Long as I can wipe my own ass and take it and wash myself up, I'm good.
And you know what? You know what posed that question? Because Moses lived to 600. So you have to imagine at that particular point, like 600, like that shit crazy.
It's
I don't know
still
if you
moving
guys
around.
know this, but they rebuilt the ark. They rebuilt the ark. That motherfucker's huge. I think it's in Indianapolis or somewhere. Yeah, in the States. It's real shit. Real
Pull
big.
that one up.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, we'll pull it up.
Yeah,
People,
nah,
my bad,
yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yo,
man.
you watch
I had
everyone love, age, and die, and sooner or later you're gonna lose your mind and try to end it. And end it, your mental state will get fucked up so much. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I agree with what you're saying. Some people, yeah, you're absolutely right, because it is a mental fuck, right? Because you deal with, but I think you become numb. I think you become numb
I'll be rich. I'll
to
be
the
rich as hell. If I'm living on like that, I'll be
rich as fuck.
rich.
There's no way you can be rich.
But if you living forever and you ain't rich, you a dumbass.
But I think what UK is saying is, at some particular point, you become numb to all of it.
What are you talking? Yeah, look to the
You're tired of food. You become tired of food. Become tired of money. Tired of women. Tired of men. Tired of young people. Tired of political parties. Tired of animals. You're like, I've been living for 2,000 years. Fuck. You know what? Cast me out. Let me put my vote in. I'm done.
I don't know. I don't think so. That's only if you enjoy life and you living. I don't think so. Not like that.
But what's the enjoyment of life? The only reason why you enjoy life, because it ends. That's the only reason why you enjoy it. So he makes a great point. UK makes a great point. And UK, thank you for bringing it up. You make a great point. It's because the only reason why you enjoy life is because it ends. Because if it didn't, you'd be numb. Everybody be numb. We wouldn't have any political fights. We wouldn't even have war if it didn't.
I would love it. I would love it because I see my great grandkids. I get to tell them about everything. I used to explain about money in the old days.
And it'd be so much destruction everywhere. Do you understand? If that means
you wouldn't even be that means you'll be in a world. That means you'll be in a world that's
overcrowded.
You couldn't compete in a way because your old ass is hogging up all the CO2, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
take your ass out of here, motherfucker.
I'm not being like Cruz. I mean, mean, because I know they're like, well, what if your ass get old? Then I mean, thank God, cool. I mean, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and be like, would I mind being?
Biz, the war won't even be between continents anymore. It'd be between young and old. Like, get your die, motherfucker.
So people,
babies on the fucking battlefield with fucking combat gear. Yo, I'm born, bitch. Fucking coming out the womb. Hey, look, strap up.
Speaking of, hey, man. Speaking of, I mean, y'all spoke a couple of things that I want to drop some videos on y'all today, people. You already know me. I come on with the crazy videos. All right, people. You know, we're not changing the content. We just love the way that we can keep influencing better thought. Let's just say that. And today I wanted to show you guys something about we was talking about old people and shit, but you know what I mean, it's of course me. I like to start it off funny. And this is what it's like, you know, this is why some of y'all don't need to go to rehab, you know.
You were my friend, bury me, like you were my brother, love me like a mother, would you be there?
Get your ass down from there.
I was waiting for him to fall. I was like, please fall.
Uncle Johnny.
Come on.
Get down. The fuck you doing?
You were my friend.
Hands. Look at those hands. I
What the
can't
hell do you have on?
Hey, say that shit one more time, man. Go ahead, play it one more time.
You were my friend. Bury me like you were my brother. Love me like a mother. Would you be there?
That's why. That's so bad, bro. This is that's Cap Chicana. Y'all remember Cap Chicana? Y'all remember Champ? Man, if y'all don't remember Camp Chicana, man, y'all don't know half our family was in that.
Biz. Let me see your hat. Let me see your hat. Oh yeah, fuck you, nigga. You got a beige one, nigga.
Bro,
all right, cool. Hey, look. Hey, just go ahead and send me the template. I'm about to come out with like green ones, red ones, blue ones, pink ones, white ones. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hella mad right now. I'm looking at you right now, like nigga, I was like, that shit didn't say Dirty Harbor right now. Yes, it did.
Hey, no, I stole this one from the merch box. Merlin kind of she cussed me out over it.
She upset, like, dude, no.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You know, speaking of, and I just wanted to expound on that, and that was about rehab. You know what I mean? And I think that we all need a place that we can go to. You know what I mean? And have that camaraderie. I think a lot of people are in rehabs for kind of like for ways to just make their lives better, but it doesn't really make it better. You know what I mean? In the sense of
at least a concert
longevity.
Huh? Isn't that a concert for them? Like it gives them a sense of life, though, a sense of
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know because I really when I first saw that dude on TikTok, I thought the nigga was high. I was like, this nigga is high because he was on the corner. He was on the corner. He had the smoke and everything on the corner, and he doing Michael Jackson moves. I'm like in this, and not the same pants. I think they were like purple or some shit. And I was like, this nigga is fucking high. But then I keep seeing him. He is serious about what he's doing. He's not high. I don't think he's high. I think he used to be, and he's trying to spread a great message. And I think he went viral, and he's doing a great thing. Big ups to my guy that looked like a broken down fucking Michael Jackson, James Brown. But no, big ups. We gonna talk shit, but big ups, my nigga. Like, keep doing it. Because it takes a certain type of nigga to get on the corner with all his music and then dance to Michael Jackson over and over. And if you see his shoes, you be like, nigga, I know you can afford some better penny loafers from JCPenney's than that. Like, I ain't like, and they're only $12. You spent $8 getting in gas, getting there, nigga.
Nah, he live there. He live on cap. You know how to be having the you know how to be having
What the fuck?
You know how they live. You know how they all live on like it's a court. You know what I mean? It's a court order, and they all gotta live inside the
sobriety camp.
Yeah,
the sobriety
and
camp.
they be having like the little auditoriums where they put on these. So I get it. You know, you right. You said it great. Like it's a sense of like, you know, sense of self.
Yeah, fine. Whatever keeps all that smoke.
Hey, UKTA said the fuck they smoking. Ray, before we go to our next video, Ray, you want to expound on this, man?
He just need, I don't know, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about the man.
Hey, this is where we filter it out, my guy.
I don't know.
This is rehab. This is rehab unfiltered.
He's like, look, hey, look, hey. And that nigga Ray gonna use that as a promo commercial. Hey, you want to be this high? Call me.
But I think he might still be high.
Hey, would you like to look like this in your Saturday? Oh, excuse me, your Monday afternoon? Call me. 555-555 for 555.
If you want to wear some tight ass jeans or some tight ass leggings like these,
He done took Prince.
Yeah, you want to see Michael Jackson looking like fucking James Brown with a burnt out perm?
Come, Prince, Michael Jackson, and one of them fucked up Thriller videos all mixed in one.
Hey, they said Ray Nisha gonna start dancing with him.
No,
I'm gonna
Ray Nisha would have kept the white people from joining in, like the big booty cowboy girl. Like, no. Yeah, $5. $5 get closer.
Any closing thoughts before we move on to the because I mean I did come late, so I gotta kind of speed up a little bit.
Hey, I don't know.
Any closing thoughts?
You heard your tribute, your listening party.
I know, man. Gang. Y'all go check out that new music, man. It's coming October 6th. October 6th is the big day. If y'all know anything about October 6th, y'all know that day is very special to me. So I want to get into the next one, which is Cop versus Predator.
Woo!
Now,
good one.
We've seen us been gunned down. We've seen cops even tase people. Man, shit, I've seen cops talk motherfuckers out of a fucking AR-15 walking through the fucking park.
Yeah.
Right? White dude.
Okay. Yeah.
So, people, I got something I want to play you guys. You already know this. We're going to go in deep thought. So, bear with us. Deep thought session.
Is that even when a cop is threatened by a wild predator, he is still able to keep his calm and not shoot and take the animal unharmed. Why in the world can they not do the exact same thing for black people sleeping in their bed or with a bag of Skittles or in handcuffs? There is no excuse for cops killing black people.
So,
fucking church. Fucking right, man. Fucking right. And I don't know if you heard about that 23-year-old that got gunned down in fucking Oakland. But yeah, fucking yeah. I'm sorry. Struck a nerve. Don't make me go on this rant. Don't make me go on my notice rant. Yeah, you're fucking right. But go ahead. I digress.
Want to say anything, Ray, before notice go in?
Man, you already know the cops think animals are worth way more. Well, their life is worth way more than ours.
Absolutely not. No, they're not. We're actually worth more than them. But anyway,
I know, but that's what they think. We're under a dog, under an animal. They'll save an animal before they save you.
Yeah, value wise.
But they'll walk up and try to save a wild animal that's gonna kill them, guaranteed. No ifs and buts, gonna kill them. But they'll say that before they save you.
This made me look at before you go in.
Biz,
I'm gonna let Ray finish. Go ahead.
That's fine. But Biz, did I send you that article? Did I send you that shit on TikTok where the dude was talking about the trades in the prison system and how much the people are making on the trades of the inmates in the system? Did I send you that?
No, send it to me. I'm gonna have to go.
It's sickening how much they're making on one inmate. That is certain. They're serving, depending on how much time they serve, they trade these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
That's all it is. That's all the money. They put in these programs that they ain't got programs, and they give you these fake certificates, just showing up, not learning nothing. And just for money, because they put you in a program, because if they don't put you in that program, or have like, okay, they need so many people in this one, so they won't ship you to one prison to the other prison, try to make it seem like we're helping you, but they're not helping. They just need to get their money up in that prison because they got contracts. And if
Right.
they don't get their contract, if they don't meet their quota, then they lose their money.
They lose that government funding. Yeah, man. State
Yes,
funding and shit.
yes, because
Yeah.
you got to see, there's a lot of private owned prisons, and
Well, she put out a great Ava DuVray, Ava Dubois. Damn, I can't even say her name right. But anyway, she has a Netflix, the 13th Amendment. She has a Netflix special. You guys can go check that out. Very great. It literally breaks down the whole prison system and how it's like stock and the first form of it into where we at today. You guys can go check that out on Netflix. But yeah, man, I just thought that was very, very deep to watch and see and hear someone say that, you know what I mean? Say something like that they can see how someone who's in their car in an open carry fucking state and get gunned down in his car with his wife. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about Castile. You know what I mean?
who?
Castile, who was gunned down in his car with his wife. What do you mean? By a cop.
No, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Philando Castile. It's an old story, but Philando Castile was murdered, I believe, in Florida. I believe this happened in Florida.
His kid was in the back seat too?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I didn't remember, but I remember.
Yeah. So, and he was considered a threat over a fucking, lion. Okay.
Is that even when a cop is threatened by a wild predator, he is still able to keep his calm and not shoot and take the animal unharmed.
What happened to what happened to Jalen Walker?
Yeah, being threatened.
Is that even when a cop is threatened by a wild predator, he is still able to keep his calm and not shoot and take the animal unharmed.
What happened to Sandra Bland, motherfuckers?
Is that even when a cop is threatened by a wild predator, he is still able to keep his calm and not shoot and take the animal unharmed.
Michael Brown? Eric Garner?
Is that even when a cop is threatened by a wild predator.
You gotta get my point. I'm pretty sure by now, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull, everyone.
Cheers.
And sometimes we just gotta have a different perspective of looking at things. You know what I mean? Sometimes we gotta wake up the next day with a new thought, a new process, a new way of looking at the world we live in today. If you're not growing, thought provoking, you know what I mean? If I can't be thought provoking, right, then I'm not pushing I'm not pushing our people somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm not so much talking about it's black and brown and yellow, whatever the fucking case may be. I'm talking about to the community we talking to right now, the Gas Mask Tribe. You get what I mean? Like, you guys are the people who literally goes out with new thoughts on your brains to make the world better, and literally with new thought. Honestly, if one person is able to make one person day better, shit, if we can get 100,000 people making one person day better, 200,000 people, that's days are better. If we can increase that more and more and more, we can stop the stupidity that's happening in America. But that don't make enough money, so obviously I should go on to my next fucking video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. People, this is going to be on a high note. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go take us on a roller coaster. All right, so pregnant women who are pregnant. I thought this was a really, really great ordeal, and I want to do this. You know what I mean? And but I guess I can't now, but but I think this is a very great old thing. It's kind of a lengthy video. It's about 2 minutes, but you guys gonna understand the deep message behind. We were talking about dolphins, earlier. So you guys gonna understand the deep message behind this. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. We feel talk that bull gang.
Stop scrolling because I'm about to blow your mind. Did you know that dolphins are the only creature that you are legally prohibited from interacting with unless you're in a registered facility like SeaWorld? Now you may be thinking, well, dude, the government's trying to protect these creatures. If they really wanted to protect dolphins, they would be banning pesticides which are polluting the world's oceans. Did you know that there used to be a birthing center in Hawaii that was a dolphin-assisted birth center, where you'd go and you'd interact with these dolphins giving birth, and something very miraculous would happen? Keep in mind, the mainstream media went full smear campaign on anyone even considering having a dolphin-assisted birth. So why is that? At these birth centers, a strange phenomenon would happen where the women who are pregnant would be sitting in the water and the dolphins would come around and start swimming in circles around them. They would create a natural vortex around the woman, and they would use their sonar to allegedly psychically heal and interact with the baby, the unborn baby. A man named Igor Charkovsky assisted thousands of underwater dolphin-assisted births with women from around the world, and the results are astounding. And you could say that's why they have tried to ban dolphin-assisted births. Here's the birthing center in Hawaii that has since been closed down after no one was harmed, no animals were injured, and yet thousands of women were giving birth with dolphins around and had an amazing time. But what was the results of this? Children born with a dolphin-assisted birth had higher IQ, higher physical capabilities at a younger age. They were able to walk sooner. They were able to talk sooner. Something happened with these dolphins and these humans that increased their mental, cognitive, and physical abilities. You may be wondering, how is this possible? Isn't a dolphin just a damn dumb fish? Two ways to figure out how exactly you can gauge the intelligence of an animal. One of them is the brain size. Another one is the folds, in the brain, which are indicative of the amount of neural cells that can be present. Dolphins have some of the most folds in their neocortex than any other animal on Earth, which means they could be extremely advanced, and we wouldn't know it because we don't know how to speak dolphin. Here we have a mainstream news article saying experts blast couple for flying to Hawaii for a dolphin-assisted birth. They're trying to make people never consider such a situation. In my opinion, they are hiding a specific, perhaps even ancient practice of giving birth with dolphins present.
Dig. Your fucking kid, dumbass. Dolphins are dangerous. They might be nice, but they're dangerous.
You can hear me?
Your baby.
You said what?
They will fuck your baby. Like
no, they won't.
Dolphins kill sharks and they kill killer whales. Sorry, it's like I look at a dolphin like I do like a shark. You're iffy, motherfucker. And if you're not trained, it's like a pit bull. You talking about you like
that. I think I do believe I believe the friendliest out of a shark and a dolphin, the one you're most likely to probably get along with would probably be a dolphin.
I'm not getting in the water. I'm not fucking getting in the water, having a fucking baby, and the dolphin sitting right. Fuck no. That's some white people shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me see you do it. And then even in a successful manner, I'm still not doing it.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Okay, you gotta understand. I am a yeah. Hold on, we gotta put you on mute, big brother. Okay, you
put yourself on
mute. But I understand that, like, I'm very in tune with, like, I love nature, right? I love nature.
Too.
And anything that's, like, attached to, like, outside human experience, like the animal spirit world, or, you know what I mean? Shit like that, like, I'm into that shit. I think that shit is dope as fuck. Like, have you heard about the lions? The lions that
or have your baby in the jungle next to a bear and then call them boogaloo.
No. Nah. But have you heard of the lions that protected the girl, this young girl? Yeah, it was the lions that protected this young girl, and they fought off some people that were chasing her.
No, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it happened.
it was
It's
right,
possible.
It was it's but the young girl, she, the way animals look at babies, they don't look at humans, like older humans. I would say, I'm sorry, older humans, like the way they look at babies a little bit different. Certain
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah, they look at babies as food.
No, nah.
Fucking dude.
Not all
Yes,
animals.
that is. Hold on. Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight.
Kebab.
They do. They look at them as food. They go, "Oh, this helpless motherfucker! I'll bite the." Like they don't even. Oh, stupid human. Like now, there are certain cases where you're right. Yeah. Well, they might protect them, but that's not all the time. 9 times out of 10, maybe even 8. 8 times out of 10, that lion, that fucking dolphin is gonna drown or fucking kill that baby. Leave it there. Go ahead. Leave your baby there. Leave it there and walk away. No, why you won't leave it there is because that's a fucking animal. It's an animal for a reason.
Of course.
And look, it's like they left the baby with the snake. They left the baby with the snake talking about, oh, I didn't know it was gonna happen. Like you leave your baby with a python all day and then have a baby.
Yeah. Hey, raise yourself. Raise yourself, bitch.
You got to raise him. What type of shit is that? You got the baby want to get 8?
Nah, so check. What they were talking about. What they were talking about. Wait. What they were talking about was the mother being pregnant and the dolphins being just interacting with the mother during the pregnancy. And because of that, dolphins like have a sonar that they give off, a radiation sonar, like, and that interaction with the baby, you know what I mean? It's what they're interaction with. They're not literally interacting with the baby coming out.
No, I know.
They're not. It's just the like,
you're right.
The energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the energy you get off, and that is what. And then I would agree with that. With in two different standpoints is like there's a trained dolphin or there's a dolphin that just interacts with human a certain way. Sure, and I'm with that. That's fine. Cool.
They're not talking about wild dolphins.
I mean, dolphins gonna fuck your baby. Dolphins is the only other mammal on this earth. We're the first mammals that have sex for pleasure. Dolphins are the ones that have sex for pleasure. That dolphin is going to fuck your baby. Like, I'm sorry, that sounds bad, but I'm like, that dolphin will play around and be like, and I'm saying this in an honest way, like, yeah. And when I read that report too, I looked at it, I said, oh, that's interesting. But am I really confident enough? like, first of all, I have to be confident, even though I read that. Am I going to be confident enough to get in the water with that motherfucking dolphin? Sure, we say that, but once you see that dolphin, you see how big it is, you go, oh shit. Are you going to be able to get in that water, let alone have a baby? You know what I mean? Like, have a baby in that water with that fucking beam. Like, you go, oh shit, motherfucker, you moving and shit. Like, that dolphins are fucking, they ain't no joke, man. Them motherfuckers.
I was trying to find, like, what would be more, like, what's more of a threat, a dolphin or a shark? And I couldn't really find anything.
No, dolphins kill sharks. Dolphins
I know, but that don't mean like dolphins come at humans like that. Like you hardly hear dolphins and humans.
You're right. If you're talking about what you're talking about, what I think you're talking about human dolphin, human shark. Which one is more of a threat? It would be a shark.
A fucking shark, yeah.
It would be because sharks they have a one-track mind, and their one-track mind means it's survival, predator. It's like rah. they don't stop swimming. If they stop swimming, they die, because if they swim, and the reason why if they stop swimming, they die is because they fins only go one way, the gills only go on one way. So that's the reason why if they stop swimming, they die. But a dolphin is different. A dolphin has choices. Like it can stop. It can like UK said. It can sleep with one eye open. It can communicate with humans. Have you seen a shark communicate with a motherfucking human? No. The only communication they have with a human is bite, because they're like,
and we've seen like movies on this motherfucker. Like we got dolphin movies, right? We got dolphin movies, right? You know what I mean? Then you got shark movies, nigga. Which one just off of that? You're more likely to jump in a pool full of dolphins than a pool full of sharks, my nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I would not jump in either pool.
You would? No. I would try the dolphin.
In the pool full of dolphins?
Yeah, I would do. No, you had you had to choose. No, you had to choose though.
I had to choose? Why would I have to? Give me some premises of why I had to choose.
There's no
a gun to my head, and I had to choose dolphin or shark. If I had to choose dolphin or shark, yeah, it probably would be the dolphins, only because of my intellect of what dolphins are, because I think they're nice, but they're fucking not. They're fucking evil. Sharks is just scary. They're just scary. They got 3 rows of teeth, 4 rows of teeth. Nobody getting near a damn shark to try to talk to the motherfuckers. Yeah, the motherfuckers retarded. Those are like fucking prehistoric fucking animals. They're like dinosaurs. You don't go talk to a dinosaur. You know it's going to eat you. It's fucking T-Rex.
Hey, ask the, let's ask the audience. People, would you jump in a pool full of, you had a gun to your head, and you had to choose one or the other? It was either dolphins or sharks. Right?
I'm jumping in the dolphins. They got smaller teeth. Fucking sharks got fucking 4 rows of teeth. They do, and they're jagged. Like they got their teeth.
Right. That shit look like a fucking like it's like
fucking horrible.
All the way through. It's like this.
There's no survival if they bite you. Even if they nibbed you. If they did that, it don't even matter. Their shit is fucked off. It don't even matter.
Celebrity talk.
I'm guys so jealous of your fucking hat right now. I ain't gonna lie. I am mad. I'm mad right now.
I'm gonna get nigga. You should see the trucker ones, bro. The trucker ones. I want those. Those are the ones I was in. My wife got my son one. And I'm looking at him. It's like, oh, what happened? Why you didn't get? She's like, well, you said you didn't let the checker cap and did it. I'm like, my bad. I didn't know it was gonna look that dope. That shit look hard. The trucker caps look hard. Oh man. But people, celebrity talk, man. I don't know if you guys what's our actress name? She's an actress. She's been on Disney. She's been in some of the biggest movies we could think of. Man, her name is just not coming to me. But she said something about the music industry, the entertainment industry, and it's a deep state thought, but I think it's something that will be, kind of not. We won't be like, oh, well, I wasn't, that's pretty given, right? Because of the darkness. I'm gonna let her talk more about it. But she's a Christian. She has 3 sisters that look like her. She was in the movie. What's the movie Disney had? It was real huge. My kids were watching so much.
What? Mulan. Fucking
It's a whole dance movie. It's a whole dance. Wait. It's a no. It's not a cartoon. It's a dancing movie, and it's a dancing show, kind of musical thing. Anyway, I'm gonna play the video, people.
Are they action heroes? Are they like action heroes and princesses? What?
Yeah. They're like one side is the princesses, and the other side is like the villains.
What's that? What's that movie? Hey, what's that Disney movie? Enchanted? Not Enchanted.
No. One side is the villains, and the other side is right.
Oh,
and they do the whole dances and shit, and then they
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't even remember the name of it either.
Hey, what's that?
Yeah, we old as a motherfucker. That's a kid's gonna be like, "Hey, this some old ass motherfucker."
What's that girl with the purple hair that you was before Halloween?
I asked her, who is this?
Entertainment industry. It's about influence.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Entertainment industry. It's about influence. There is a reason why you see people.
Descendants.
Yeah,
Descendants.
High five. See, we gotta bring the little ones in here.
And she has blue hair. Yeah.
So she's talking about the whole industry, and I didn't want to put her real name out there. I'd rather people go do their research, and but the movie, the entertainment industry, and yeah, man, it's gonna be kind of
entertainment industry. It's about influence. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Full-on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside-down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. People think that this stuff is just a game. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either...
So, her name is China McClain. That's her name, China McClain, and she's talking about the music industry. She's been there with Disney and things like that. I have a clip. I have another clip of Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown has a lifetime contract with Disney.
Yes, I just saw that interview today. Now I saw part of it before, but the interview when he's talking about the real shit when he goes,
I thought it was a joke.
Forever, well, people will live forever, that type of shit. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
And so I kind of looked at it as these people are in these long contracts and they're able to see things that not only we're not able to see, but things that they're going through that we'll probably never see, people. So I'm saying, right. And when you guys are watching TV and you guys are showing this to your kids and different things like this, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and we just look at it for what it is, right? Because it's entertainment, and it's like, well, it's not really us to really give a fuck about, really, right? Because it's entertainment. It's your job, right? You want to be an actress, you want to be a musician, shit, enjoy the fucking road. This is what comes with it. So I do kind of look at it as contradictory when artists do say things like this later throughout their career because of certain things they're not able to get across. But it's because they're locked down into these crazy ass contracts.
And you know what? That's the same thing my lady said. And I said, yo, you can renegotiate your contract. She goes, no, you can't. I said, yes, you fucking can. It may not go your way, but you can renegotiate your contract. You don't have to fucking. She said, no, once you sign the contract, you're fucked. I said, no, you're not fucked. That's what everybody thinks that you are. You're not fucked. She was like, well, you get sued and all this. So the fuck what? So you rather have your soul, and this is a conversation that I have with my lady. I'm like, so you rather have your soul sold out and then rather than be fucked in finances? And she was like, well, you gotta live and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, at some particular point, you still have money. You still have money. And whatever the case may be, they can't take it away from you. All they can do is sue you for it. And at that point, what you can do is hire a great lawyer, until and renegotiate your contract. You're not backing out of your contract. What you're doing is renegotiate. And she goes, "Oh, this no, you can't do that." I said, "Fuck that," because I was like, and then the conversation came up. I was like, Megan Thee Stallion. I think Megan Thee Stallion as a black woman is great, but I would never support her ever because she has a video out there that is all demonized, just demonic, in your face, demonic. I said, if I was to even go like, oh, hey, that's cool. She got devil shit. No, nigga, I'm not down with the devil or the demonic. That shit, even if, let's say, even if God, let's say, for the sake of argument, even if God and devil wasn't real, that shit is scary. Period. I don't want to be in hell, burning and fire around and demonic and demons around. I don't want to do that. That's not fun to me. Who that even for the sake of argument that shit is not even real. God, for the sake of argument, God and devil is not real. Why would you want to even present that to me as a fucking fun thing to do? That's how I know it's real. And that's how I know, like, I don't want to fucking be a part of it. That's crazy to me. Crazy. So, period. And then you know what? I got educated on MGK. I didn't know MGK and his girl were satanic worshipers. I didn't know that. Jordan turned me on today. She goes, "Hey, did you know MGK was Satan worshipers?" I said,
I could show you.
Didn't know that. I said, and I told her, she's like, there's a lot of people in the music industry. This is my daughter talking. She's like, a lot of people in the music industry that are satanic worshipers. I say, yes, you're right. And if they're bringing out good music and I don't know that they're satanic worshipers, what I'm protected is by my covenant of my Lord and Savior. I'm protected by my covenant. He will protect me and be like, at some point he will go this and that. And for some people may not want to hear that shit. They might not want to hear the godly thing. And I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck if you want to hear it or not. The premises of it is that this shit it is fucking real. As real as motherfuckers out there worshiping Satanists, there are people out there worshiping Christ, and they're still not doing right. But there is a balance. So with that being said, you know what I mean? To each is fucking off. I'm just not dumb to it. I'm not done to it. I done walked around with plenty of demons and motherfuckers that's possessed, and even including my brothers, including people I know. Like I've walked around with motherfuckers, man. I played in the devil's den, and I know better. I just know better. So, you know, everybody keep being blinded. I think Biz was onto something when he was like, "Yo, like people, you're right. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous."
What you think, Ray?
A lot of the artists, they get locked down in their contract, but then they outgrow whatever contract they in. It's just like when what's her name? I'm trying to remember her name. I just had it on tip of my tongue. She was locked into Disney, but to get out of the Disney contract, what she do? She went out and made a sex video or did some lingerie. So Disney will kick her off. What's her name?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah, because they outgrow their contract and you controlling them for life. And a lot of everybody want to move and do different things and grow in their own way. But then you all guys remember, a lot of these deals they're making is with the devil. These are a lot of things you see in the industry is with the devil. You know what you're dealing with. You know what beast you're dealing with. You just know what piece you biting off. Because nowadays people are what? They're taking contracts for nothing. They're selling their soul for $5,000-$10,000. What the hell? 20 bands?
I don't think it's so much of them selling their souls. I think they're looking at it as they're doing their thing. Like you have to understand when you're in it, you're not looking at it as, oh, I'm walking into this thing selling my soul. Like they're not walking into it like that. They're young. They're you know what I mean. They're
most
kids.
cases they do know. In most cases they do know. They know that they selling their soul. When they sitting up there making a contract with the devil, they know what this person's about. They know that they're evil.
No. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it, bro. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing what I'm saying. Most of the time, these kids and parents are not going into this entertainment world like, yo, they're going in to sign a devil's contract.
Yeah.
Then they're not going into it like that. You know what I mean? You have to look at it as a lot of these kids are very eager, their parents are excited, they're excited to see them on TV. You get what I mean? So there's a happy medium there. You know, it's kind of a, you know, I mean, kind of an unmature happy in the sense of like wanting to see your child or wanting to be on TV and things like that. And then when the money comes, they know that the money come in there and they understand the money, right? Check.
I understand it in that source, but what I'm mainly talking about.
Check. This is where it happens. I'm finna show you. Where it happens is when they do sign the contract and their lawyers are their lawyers. Right? Right? They didn't go get their own lawyers. You know what I mean? They use their lawyers. So their lawyers are working for them most of the time. But if they would have got their own lawyer, a lot of times they kind of have the Miley Cyrus situation where they can pick up on these things and say, look, well, this is certain things that you can't do, blase, and they could do a deal amongst that or whatever the case may be. But you gotta understand, Miley Cyrus' dad is Billy Ray Cyrus. So I mean, you know what I mean, he's not gonna walk in Disney with no fuck shit. You know what I mean? So she was, protected. We talking like the others. Like, I think Zac Efron, he's kind of like, he's had some backlash, like trying to get out of that whole thing or whatever. But, there's another guy. It was another guy but anyway, that whole little Disney entertainment world is what I'm saying. Like, even though they can kind of look at it as negative and they get to this point where like, nah, guys gotta understand this devil this and devil that. But I'm like, my nigga, you played in a fucking film that was called Descendants. Like, your whole thing was demonic. Like, your mom was the octopus from The Mermaid. You know what I mean? That bitch was evil as fuck.
I know,
and
but
you played the
was
daughter
Greek,
of that.
That was Greek mythology. That's what all the characters were.
Get it. No, I
get
it.
That wasn't double.
That wasn't that. What, bro? Bro.
About,
anything
you
sorcery,
Medusa.
check. Anything sorcery, powers, chants, whatever the case may be. A lot of that's targeted in a demonic form, right? Or like being an entertainer, I fucking know this verbatimly. Like being a person into music my whole life, like not just all listening and coming up with music notes, no, words, hum, like hymns and vocals, and learning how the frequency of certain patterns of words can, make you react to certain things, how certain notes can make a person release so much dopamine, in their brain. Like, this is a real thing. Like, people really do this, bro. Like, they really sit back and figure out certain hertz and certain frequencies to tap in a person's psyche. Like, this is a real thing. And when you get to that point, a lot of times if it fits into the wrong hands, it can be used for bad intentions.
True.
Whether I paid you $1 million to fucking sing this song or play this movie, but the way the frequency is coming off of it, it's coming off in a certain connotation. It's tapping into people's psyche.
That's
I just have your face playing it just to sell the fucking film.
That's subliminal messages. They do. I know they do that. They do subliminal messages, hide messages within your song or within your.
My thing is this: like, say for instance, like you get a deal, right? Or you get a deal, whatever. And the company goes like, you know what? I want this in a video. And you be like, okay, cool. We're going to shoot a video. It's going to be like this. And they give you the premises of it. But it's nothing like, when you get to shoot the video, it's nothing like how it's supposed to be, right? There's all this satanic shit in there. They didn't tell you about that. Would you continue with the video?
You asking me?
No, my guy.
I
Check this out. No. I said no, but check. Honestly, understand this. Check this out. Understand this. Most of the times, the artists know that shit, my nigga. They know that shit. It ain't like these artists walk in there. Oh, I didn't know we were shooting the devil worshiping video. I didn't know I had a snake. You know what I mean? Come on. They know this shit, bro.
I think
none of these motherfuckers. Wait. Don't think. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Don't think these fucking artists are shooting these fucking demonic ass or whatever we consider as demonic.
No.
They know fucking what's up, my nigga. They know what's up, and a lot of them.
I was just asking a general question to get like if it wasn't the case of they didn't know.
No, like, that's like if I walked on the set of my video shoot and I see a fucking cross upside down, I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Man, who set this shit up?" You get what I mean? Yo, what the fuck? Oh, my bad, man. I didn't mean, we'll take that out. The fuck, you know what I mean? Or yo, why is there flaming like a burning? You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask questions, like, cause I'm gonna just see shit that just don't fit. I'm gonna just say, what the fuck is this? And check, that's how they get it by, bro. They try with little things.
No,
little things.
Now let me ask you a question on an artist standpoint. You said you come into a set, you see the burning cross upside down or whatever, or the cross upside down or whatever, right? And you go, who the fuck is this? Why do you like this, right? And they fix it. Would you continue with the video?
And he fix it.
Yeah, he take the cross down and you continue with the video.
Yeah. I mean, and other stipulations, like you gotta understand, like it's not just
me particularly, I wouldn't. You're done.
No.
The whole production team, everybody's done. I need you to come correct.
Well, because
I need y'all to come correct the first.
And that's why. Wait. And this is why certain aspects is like it's business, and then there's and then there's my views or it's my personal,
Absolutely.
So when you sign, a lot of times when people sign these contracts, let's just say I was that artist, right? I as of now, they will only have to do a partnership with me. They couldn't sign me as an artist personally. Like if people wanted to know now, the label couldn't sign me as an artist. They could sign the company and they can buy and whatever, blah. That's a whole nother convo. But let's just say I was the artist that was under one of these contracts, right? But I saw things that didn't match up well for me, right? A lot of times when those artists are under those contracts, they might have some words, like, oh, I don't like that. Yo, can we flip this? Yo, I don't, whoa, right? But they don't have the liberty to just say, call off production, let's start a whole nother production team because of the budget or what it took to get that, that team there. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this shit is like budget cost.
When you know what I mean? You're big, you can, but not be getting out.
Right. Exactly. When you big, you can just call off a whole fucking production.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
Right.
Because people,
it's a difference. But when you're like, when you sign one of those contracts and you're coming up and you're making a name for yourself, yeah, you can, oh, I don't like that, or I don't like this, or whatever. But you can't. It's not like you can call off a whole production team.
So would you say that you're selling? Would you say that you're selling your soul just a little bit just to get ahead, so you can make those type of moves to not be able to?
No, nigga, you have an obligation, nigga. You on contract. You have obligation. That's what you fucking did. It becomes selling your soul to when like you're doing things to degrade certain things, like you know what I mean. Like when people, when I got older, I started looking at. Wait. When I got older, huh?
Is it not signing a contract selling a piece of yourself?
No, because I don't think people understand. Like I thought that though, I honestly did, but I don't. Once I got deep into it, wait. Once I got deep into it, contracts are only to keep people upheld to a certain standard. right? Opposed to a certain standard.
That is
That's the bottom line of contracts, right? Now, within that contract, it may be stipulated all these little weird contingencies and you know what I mean, these fine prints or whatever. But most of the time in these contracts, a lot of times the artists aren't understanding what's in the contract that they're signing and what they're signing for too. You know what I mean? A lot of times these artists don't know. So that's why I said they couldn't sign me as an artist. They can do a partnership with my company and the company can like, you know, negotiate back and forth, but then like we have a little bit more leverage in a sense. In that sense, the artists don't have leverage coming up, whether they may feel like, oh, I'm selling out because you got slave people in the video, and now my song ain't talking about slave people. And they'll say, okay, cool, we could take out that. What would you like for us to take out? But we have to get the production done. And however that may comes off, they're the one that's selling it. They're the one that's putting their money on it. They're the one that's sending it out to all the international countries. You're not doing that. You know what I mean?
That'd be a great answer, but I guess the problem relies on like
you're not
once you
putting
shoot
it out
the
there. Like honestly,
video,
you're a
that's what I'm
label.
thinking.
Wait. You're a label. You're a label. Notice.
No, that's not
You're the
once the
label.
video's done, you have control over all of it, so they don't even fucking matter. They'll put the cross in here, whether the cross is there on set or not.
Right. I mean, they do whatever the fuck they want. A lot of time the shit be green screen. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
whether you there or not.
Most of the time they get the ideas from the artist, my nigga. Like a lot of the times you'd be surprised. A lot of times the artists. So when
That's
you
not
see
entirely
that,
true, but yeah, that's not entirely true because I didn't see. Well, in some cases, I agree with you. But I've seen them do the deals, and 9 times out of 10, the artist is normally just he presents his song, and there's people are there's I guess video productions or producers that want to bid on that video, and they go like, oh, look, I got this idea, and then that artist selects, or their production team selects, oh, this person is going to be the person that's going to shoot the video. So when you say like the person knows about the video, in a company standpoint, and when you're talking about a company standpoint, when it comes to like Interscope or Capitol or Sony like that, then the artists don't really have anything to say. Then it's just the production team going like, hey, this is what it's going to be. So yeah,
no. I'm saying no. Now, if you're talking, what you're talking, if it's Paramount or Universal, you know what I mean. We talking monsters. We talking conglomerates, right?
Yeah.
Right. Those
Universal, Paramount, Capital, all the
Interscope, but check Interscope. You can get some say so there. There may be some things you can persuade there, and you know what I mean, because they're still lenient with the artists. You get what I mean? They're still trying to help the artists out and shit like that, or whatever. You guess because they're more music based type shit. But if we're talking about fucking Paramount or we talking about like those are big production companies, so
because they're connected to the movie industry.
Right, but there aren't too much you can persuade right there. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole big ass. Some of these artists sign these big deals and they'll get a cool I wouldn't even call it a 360, but let's just say a 360. They'll get these 360 that works with movies, commercials, sports, that's soundtracks, games, nigga, like tours, award shows. Like they into a lot. And when they sign these contracts, it's not like you can persuade, and definitely when you don't have the leverage. Definitely when you don't have the leverage, oh yeah, we got you by the balls, nigga. Like Megan Thee Stallion don't have leverage in the sense that we may think. So she gets swinged around and she has to sell, nigga. Shit, you got to sell this shit. We don't give a fuck. When you say, wait. When you say about selling out, I was trying to answer the sell out part. When you talk about the sell out part, I think the sell out part becomes when the artist gets so far in debt or so far beyond their bills that they have to take on certain things and take on certain looks and images, and that's quote unquote not really them. Like with this whole demonic ass video with Megan Thee Stallion, right? Personally, I just you're right. The song is dope. Like woo, woo. Do I think it's demonic? Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's just
The
like
video
anything. If
is
somebody wait. It's
though.
just like if anything, if somebody was to make something heavenly, if somebody was to make something that's more homeless style, it's like she got off what she was trying to get off or what they was trying to say.
It was
Right?
sex talk. What the fuck does hell have to do with sex talk? Like that whole video was talking
No,
about
okay,
love and shit like that, and being a human being, which I got the
no.
song, but then when you transfer the song into being in hell and being a demon because you're popping your ass, okay, that's a different narrative to me. Like, what are you trying to sell? Even the same thing with
No, that's
what's the gay dude? The gay dude uh fucking
right. It's
roll
shot.
on
So like,
roll,
okay, if I
roll, that
right,
dude,
you talking about
same thing.
the your boy
Yeah, Lil Nas
Jay
X.
Z.
Yeah, that's
You're
what
right.
I was gonna tell. Lil Nas X. That the same fucking thing. Like even with that, like when his song, when I'm listening to, it, I'm
No,
like, oh, that's a cool ass song. I watched the video. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
okay.
Why are you
Now,
trying to take over hell? Like that makes no
no.
sense.
No,
It
so
makes no sense.
it's you're right. But what you have to understand is that these people he came up with that. Like they come up with the most shock value. Like, what if I could come up with them? Like he said that about dancing on the devil's dick or whatever.
Fine,
Like
but it has no relevance to what the song that you're talking about. So it makes
but
me
it
believe
adds look, it adds shock value,
keep
right?
it.
The
Fuck that
fact
shot.
that it's
Keep
wait,
that shit.
it's not it's no. The artist is looking at it as shock value sometimes, but they're not knowing what the effect that it's taking on people.
Yeah, for
You
stupid
know what I
motherfuckers,
mean?
for the sheep, you'll get. For my kind,
Like
you won't.
like there were shoes that came out behind it and all these like
Yeah,
there was
the blood Nikes where they was
right,
getting blood.
You know what I mean? He was doing that whole play on. He was playing. That was a play on. It was
I get
just
it.
all a play
I
on.
get
You know
it.
what I mean?
And
And the
that's
fact,
fine.
no,
Propaganda.
that's not fine. It's
It makes
not fine when there's people that is influenced by you, right? And that's not something you believe in. You know what I mean? And that's a sign of like, okay, selling out just to get the dollar, and that's not really you. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of see it as selling out. You know what I mean? It's like doing something that's really not you. You know what I mean? Like if there was to be like, okay, like I tell you this. This is where I draw the line, right? When they're like, um, hey Biz, we're gonna put all gay dudes in your video. I'm be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that's why I draw the line.
I'm gonna
Like,
tell you like this.
what the
I
fuck?
would
You
slap
know what I
that
mean?
motherfucker. I
No,
smack him.
and
I'm
I have
telling
to
you,
answer. Wait. I have to. Wait. I have to answer this before people start taking it as a soundbite.
I
And
don't
the
give a
reason why I
fuck.
say that
I would
because
smack the
it's
motherfucker for saying it.
look,
Just saying it.
look. The reason why I say that is because that's not me, right? I don't mind having gay dudes in the video, but
No
you
problem.
can't make my but you're not gonna make my video a whole nother narrative of something that's being trying to be pushed. You get what I mean? And that's what the artists have to understand. It's
Don't
like
bring
if that's
don't bring
like I have in paradise, my godfather who was full on, trans. And so it's like I don't mind them being around, but I'm not gonna make that my narrative as if I'm this straight guy who just full on, who just enjoy. They be like, "Do you have gay dudes?" They be like, "He's got to be gay," and I'm not trying to put that narrative off and like as if that's something cool, as if something like I do or whatever. And when people see me on a run of a day, that's not me. Like I'm not hanging around, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm that's not my everyday. I'm with the kids, my dog in the studio. Like, you know what I mean? So I would like to put off images that represents the shit that I do every day, the shit that anybody would come up to see me doing in the studio doing podcasts. It's like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like put shit that represents the person and let that be the person's image and culture and vibe. And people, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate this. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Before we get out of here, man, thank y'all so much. Everybody that just came in and tuned in, you are now into the Gas Mask Tribe. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out some of that merch that we always be raving about. It did. And notice. All right, I got one more before we get out.
Go for it.
All right, you probably seen this video already, but I just wanted to know your thoughts, and I wanted to know what expound a little bit before we get out of here. We kind of in the after hours. You're already an hour and a half show. People, man, fuck it. Before we do the last word with notice,
check this out. This is J. Edgar Hoover, head of the FBI for decades.
You ready? Hey, you know Marcus Garvey. This is connected to Marcus Garvey, people. I want people to understand this. Like, I'm a big historian. Like, I love history. I love, whether it's good or bad, I just love history. I love how it all connects.
That's one thing me and Biz have in common for sure. We both love it.
Yeah. So people, it's history. Look at it as history, a new perspective. You know what I mean? All that good shit, gang.
That shit is not even supposed to be released. That shit is not even supposed to be learned. Do you know that? That shit I read about, I closed the book, and I told my friend, Anthony Whitner, big ups to you, my guy. Like, look, I don't want to, I'm not ready for this. I told him. He gave me that. Look, that was a sub of the Bible. He gave me the actual Bible that his dad has, and it said that. And I'm gonna tell you, he had it wrapped up and he unreleased it and showed me. I said, bro, and I'm reading it. I'm like, oh no, dog, I'm not. No, fuck no, I'm not. Because it's one of those things when you're a certain mind level, and at that particular time I was drunk. I don't know. I was doing whatever I was doing. And then I was like, nigga, I'm not in the right mind frame to even nigga, no, I don't even want to. No. And so when I see those type of things, my nigga, I'm like, yeah, they're not supposed to be learning about that yet. And that guy is bold. He's very bold. He's very, very, very bold for even putting the truth out there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, because there will be people that will I'm not talking about like no dangerous people like coming up to you like, but yeah, there'll be people they're so cold, they don't even make themselves known. They just influence your life and then they'll direct you. That's how cold it is. And that's why I choose, like, I'd rather our tribe, like this tribe is something that is a symbolism of truth, a symbolism of good, a symbolism of hope, a symbol of a conversation. That man, that shit, you get into that shit, man, and my brother, rest in peace. Rest in peace. My nigga got into that shit. Got into that shit. I remember when he told me, like, nigga, hey, I think I'm part of the Illuminati. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Do you think you are, nigga? You done told me all about the Illuminati. Now you tell me you part of it? Fuck out of here.
Said, like, gotta be careful. He said, gotta be careful, and that's true, man.
And that's and it becomes when your words, and it says it in the Bible. And like the one thing Damon used to teach was the one thing, like, and you got it in the song, Proverbs 18, verse 21. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Those who love it will eat the fruit thereof. And that is a powerful thing that's always stuck with me my whole life. So I live by that. And I'm like, yo, so I speak blessings into my life. and speak positivity, and I don't speak negative shit. Like even when my girl goes like, yo, this and that, I'm like, yo, don't speak that shit into existence. You're doing it because you believe that shit. Don't believe it. Don't speak that shit my way. But hey, I would throw the pillow, I'll throw a fucking book at my girl every time she does it. I don't give a fuck what I got around me. If my kid says something stupid, I will throw something at them in the midst of them talking or speaking something stupid. And that's the same thing with believing or reading a certain knowledge. And like once people get past the certain selfishness of their own believing, then they can take the world and understand what it's really about. Because most motherfuckers is not ready. There's evil and righteous people out there. There's evil and righteous people out there. You will look at them and be like, "Oh, you're fucking holy," and then in their beyond their 9 to 5, that 6 o'clock time when they're not doing their job, it will fucking frighten what they do.
So, and I'm glad you say all of that because I just had to say these couple things, KJ. Really. So he can't really hear the conversation. I don't have my speakers on. I got it on my in-ears. But the reason why Junju, so the reason why like I came up, because I like to spark provoking thought, right? I like to spark people to at least go and seek it out, look into it. You know what I mean? Like this is I'm not telling people how to think. I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying at the Gas Mask Tribe, you already know how we think. We breathe different. You know what I mean? You see her? You know, we breathe different. Wait, fool. Got a wave right there. No, right there. In the camera right there. So, yeah, people. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's the Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. People, be careful. Stay chill. Be comfortable. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I need to go.
Hey, it's Daddy Daycare tonight. West Side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thank y'all so much, man. It's Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we fair talk that.
Say Gas Mask Tribe.
Gas Mask Tribe.
Gang. Y'all already know. You want to do the last words?
Yeah, let's go.
We get out of here.
Let's go.
All right, in a minute. People, thank y'all so much. You already know. We got to end this official. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the music that's actually out, that's coming out, music that's on Dirty Harvard. On Spotify, we're doing great on the streaming. Check out the new music and all that great stuff. Also, we got the new album that's releasing. Then in LA, there's a new show that's popping off in LA that will be happening in September with the Dirty Harvard band Gas Mask Tribe leaders. So y'all make sure if y'all can, the tickets will be online coming up real soon. And we will be presenting more music on the podcast. I got a new record I want to present to you guys. So thank y'all so much. Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast. We fit out that bull. We got
language that you never could imagine.
Many people got me out there, nobody got me in. Now you see what I'm about, killing all my demon friends. I am alone, depression is on my life. I'm running your block, killer for op. My mental insanity never gonna stop me. I run up a million stock. My mind is just focused, so change your focus.
Yo. You know I'm gonna bang that shit. I'm gonna bang it. Yo, Gas Mask Tribe TV podcast where we filter out that bullshit. Now, with that being said, I am your host. Notice that was Biz, Big Biz. Hey man, go check out this stuff on YouTube, Spotify, all the great apps, Apple Plus, all that stuff. It's all over the place, man. Go check it out. SoundCloud, he's on there. Type in Biz, the entertainment, Gas Mask Tribe, Dirty Harvard. Type it in. It's there. Find it. Now, if you're a true fan, you will find it. Now, with that being said, man, hey, yo, look, life's too short. Oh, before you end, I want to speak on some music shit. Oh, well, all right. We'll go into that. You can't. We'll go into that before we end. We ain't go into that music stuff. Now, with that being said, what I'm saying is, man, life's too short, and the economy, everything is disarray. And what we talked about tonight, when it comes to music, and it comes to like, well, we're talking about facts, man. And I like to bring up stuff that is hitting home, that is really detrimental. Biz, we do this for you guys and to be wholesome. Excuse me. Everybody out there is sitting there trying to get likes. We're doing something that's real. And guess what? The payoff will be major. Now, whether you're on board or you're not, the message is still real. So with that being said, you guys, like, for real, follow us, like, and share. With that being said, hey, comb your hair, brush your hair, take care of brush your hair. Wash your hands and say your prayers, because Jesus and germs is everywhere. Church.
So what's up, UK?
Yeah,
talk to us.
Talk to me, and then talk to me. I really want to know you. Hold up, let me go and download my song. I don't know why it just don't have access like it does anymore. I used to be able to play it. No. It was, hold up, bitch. Hold up, bitch. Allow.
I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a felon. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall to the heavens. All she wanted just the money. Pay my tithes in the dungeon. Middle finger to your reverend. That's a panoramic picture for niggas who want it straight to the temple. Show you rappers we ain't equal. I'm so above what you seeking. Rockstar California dreaming. Bottom note, she the one to see me. Top dog, let it kiss my.
So UK, he's gonna be back in a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Just give it a second and then he'll come back and answer that question. I got you.
See me, niggas talk all up in their feelings. Bob off with the ball, but we get it do all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty heart reference. Money stacking tall for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty heart reference. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Kill them all when I'm present. Yeah, money stacking tall for my haters. Check. I woke up in the whole game. I was 12. Cocaine all in my veins, call it bird. I never said I was to give it soul for the rap rappers. Did that, now they co-sign as a curse.
Why you banging on people?
Treat it like my son, show them how to.
I'm just saying. I said, that's Proud Boys. I'm like, that to me, that's Pyru, blood. Like that's what I'm saying. Period. Most of they throwing up this thing that's Proud Boys. Bitch, that's Pyru. That's been Pyru for a long time, my guy. I don't think you throwing that shit up, thinking, okay, you Pyru now? Nigga, don't get twisted, nigga.
He said, "Bez, how you felt about making the song with Pop Smoke beat, and how you felt about making intro song, an intro song for Notice or for Channel or no?" So that beat right there was influenced by Pop Smoke. That he was playing right now, and I actually played the record. It's a drill record. I actually was I kind of took the influence from, well, not from him, but I was influenced by Pop Smoke making that record right there. So definitely, yeah. And yes, me and Notice will work on a record. We'll work on that record together. You know what I mean, for the Gas Mask Tribe. So definitely make it happen. And I got, son, you ain't gonna let me. You want to see the bug, bro? So definitely, yeah, we're working on that though. That definitely be happening. But yeah, I like Pop Smoke. That, you know what I mean? I like Pop Smoke a lot.
But the Pop Smoke is dope. R.I.P. Pop Smoke is just like, I mean, how much more like he's, and I know you mean it's Pop Smoke beat, like, but Pop Smoke beat, like, come on now. There's a lot of beats out there, like you're talking about a Scott Storch, which I don't really agree with it, but Timberland. My thing is, like, I would love to see Biz with Timberland. I would love to see him with Timberland, just because I think Timberland is like stupid, and Kanye. I would love to see him with Timberland and Kanye. Those two.
Actually, I put the records out here. Here you go.
Yeah. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a felon. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall to the heavens. All she wanted just the money. Pay my tithes in the dungeon. Middle finger to your reverend. That's a panoramic picture for niggas who want it straight to the temple. Show you rappers we ain't equal. I'm so above what you seeking. Rockstar California dreaming. Bottom note, she the one to see me. Topped off, let it kiss my semen. Niggas talk all up in their feelings. Rob off with the ballpark. But we get up to the all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall for my haters. I kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Kill them all when I'm present. Yeah, money stacking tall for my haters. Check. I woke up in the whole game, I was 12. Cocaine all in my veins, call a bird. I never said I wasn't giving soul for the rap. Rappers did that, now they co-sign as a curse. I never give a fuck about a rapper want to feature. Treat like my son, show them how to hold a heater. Your head blown for the West Coast, automatic. 16 with a dream, now you see a killer. I shoot up, but I know that come from the ghost. Killer, but you know that come from my hoe. My name is only for those on the come up. We beat to rap, what keep you still out? Get the rap, but the go rap in the winner. Had that, but the go side to me, hit that. Had that, but the go side to me, hit that. Want that, put the I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. Money stacking tall for my haters. I kill them all when I'm present. Black Santa Claus is a present. That's a dirty, dirty Harlem reference. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present. I do it all for my haters. Kill them all when I'm present.
That chant is so crazy. Mom for my haters. I kill them all for my haters. That shit, that chant. Like, I'm always about chants, my nigga, because chants is what get people like. And I told my girl, I said, yo, chant is it, and this is like 10 years ago. I told her, I said, yo, chant and fucking Kanye West taught me that. He was like, yo, chants is the thing. And you have to imagine, like, even in church, like, people are all about chants. It's a chant. Once you get people in the chant, yo, that's like people, like, Once you in the chant, you like, yo, motherfucker, I can't stop. Like once you start doing it, even if you didn't like it, it's okay, okay, all right, cool. Like even with like fucking Amigos, everybody they came out, we was like, fuck, what the fuck, and then you started singing it, it's like, oh shit, like it's a chant. It's a
I mean,
chant.
like, and you're right though, and like I think I did the whole American Baby album like that, just trying to make it that solidness. You know what I mean? Just to have something for people to like
You
want
better
to.
say, hey,
Can't-
UK, stop sucking swipe right now. Oh, Biz, Notice was hella disappointed that he couldn't see my face on TikTok. LOL. You fuck us. Sure.
Why you said like that? Notice.
Yes. Like you're sucking swipe right now. You sucking swipe. Oh, no, Biz. Notice was hella disappointed that he couldn't see my face on TikTok. No, nigga, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed, and I wasn't hella disappointed. I was like, all right, motherfucker, why you don't show your face? You don't show your face nowhere. That's suspect to me, if you want to know, nigga. But anyway, I don't give a fuck. Like, fine.
You got noticing, hey, UK, you got noticing his feelings right now. He mad as fuck. You got him big mad.
Bitch, don't fucking play me. And fuck that nigga too. I'm not mad at him. I nothing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah, flying fuck. But
people, thank y'all so much, man. As y'all see, I got a little knucklehead.
Outta here.
You know what I mean? I got
We outta here.
Yeah. But thank
Love
y'all
you,
so
man.
much, man. Really
Fuck you,
appreciate
it. Fuck you too.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Thank y'all, man. It's the Gas Mask Trap TV podcast where we filter out that bull.
Whoa.
Hey.